hands as well, very, very similar. It's as if we're watching game number 2.
Yeah, now Zoe removed. Vladimir still picked up or banned away. So Keepus Gaming could actually pick up Akali for their own, but instead, Galio going back to the classic combo of Camille and Galio into their composition. Not the worst play, but the thing is, FPX will leave the Akali open. But the thing is, Galio is still also a soft counter onto the likes of Akali. He won't be able to use the Strand as easily as he was coming in from game 2.
This is it. The last picks. Akali or Sky. It's the same lineup that worked for FPX. We're gonna be seeing the first redemption story arc here in Season 2. Same lineup from game number 2. Gonna be made here by both of these teams in game 3.
Yeah, it is quite interesting to see exactly the same lineup coming into game number 3. I am loving it thus far because it is definitely going to be a little bit different from what we have seen in the past, but completely exactly the same draft is something a breath of fresh air when it comes to the aspects of things when it comes to composition.
I'm sorry, Infinity. I'm just getting out of my mind right now with this happening. FPX and KBG going for round number 2. KBG definitely wants to redeem their performance in game number 2, but FPX wants to say that you're making a big mistake.
And here we go. Game number 3, match point for both FPX and KBG Gaming. The series that will dictate where the positions will be in the CN conference here in week 3. That is far before the weekend, but here we go, jumping into the Rift.
Sky definitely has a big responsibility to win against Andra 9 for the second time. Andra 9 as well. Big responsibility to not get overpowered once again, just like in game number 2. We saw a lot of potential for KBG to actually win team fights in game number 2 as well. And this time around, a different approach will be made by both of their junglers as well. No longer starting top side. They start on the bot side of their camp.
Yeah. So far, pretty much exactly what we could expect into the series. Is that no one's really going back aggressive once again. There's pretty much the same expectation, the same type of thing that we have seen in game number 2. In the early game, everyone's going to play it a bit more patient, and everyone's going to play it a bit more slow before level 5 and before the first objective.
Kong securing 31% damage is also expected since most of the fights were actually extended, and FPX was either committing hard, but also Kong was very consistent in kiting the members of KBG. And one of the reasons why FPX was actually able to win, especially with Sky leading the charge, is through his amazing first blood kill against Andra 9 when he had the level advantage against him. So he has to be able to do that once more, possibly even better, in order to overpower him.
Let's clear out the jungles, clearing out every single thing. This is already an expectation. Coming into level 5 though, this will be a little bit more different. And just look at how Andra 9 is currently playing. A while ago, he constantly goes in for that overextension up against Sky. And right now, he's just constantly hugging the turret. I think this is one of the change of pace that KBG really needs, because a while ago, it was Sky who was able to get so much gold lead in early mid game, getting 4 kills already in what, 8 minutes into the matchup?
Man, it's just such a tight contention between these two strong teams that it is very high pressure top lane though.
Oh, going for the hook shot, has to use up the flash, but the shuriken flip was just perfect. Now FPX once again, first blood secured. This guy.
Yeah, Sky getting so much gold.
Single 7, a little bit low when it comes to HP. The taunt could still push through into getting that kill. Already used up the flash. The taunt will secure the trade.
Man, 1-for-1 at the very least. But Sky getting the initial gold is key for FPX again to overpower Keepest Gaming. Chao's taking a bit more damage than he is supposed to. Shama popping ult.
Already at level 5 though, has ultimate ready if ever the all-in engage occurs. He has the capabilities to run it back to under his turret. Single 7 comes into the bottom lane, and now that's a signal for Chao to use the Call of the Forge God, but Syama is one of the more mobile champions in the game.
Shama definitely needs to step up as well in his kiting ability. A while ago in game number 2, he has been really pressuring the members of FPX, but since Zeri does take so much time to scale up, a lot of times we have seen him lacking the damage to actually force FPX to back away. Now Sky with the first blood has picked up a prerequisite of his item already. Andra not really trailing that much behind.
Far, so good. Andra 9 still holding under turret. Here's down a wave. Shuriken flip is there, but the resets are to be expected. Already forming into the matchup.
Tough situation for both teams. We can just sense the pressure on both sides. A while ago, some of the players of KBG and FPX actually has their hands a little bit shaking. And it makes a lot of sense. This series is very important for them. The game too was definitely high pressuring for every single member of FPX and Keepest Gaming. And they have to do it one last time.
They have to do so. So far, that reset's coming from Andra 9 a while ago. Now opts to have a switch in lanes for Andra 9 into the bot side, and Sky FL as well to follow suit. Those early aggressions are quite difficult for Andra 9 to really just keep up the pace here in this laning phase, but 10 seconds before the first objective comes up.
This gaming, what are they gonna decide this time around? Will they commit onto the RH or will they go for the dragon this time around? The ton
now going in, but Sky FL with the shroud, an easy escape for himself. From the bot lane engage, but looking at the opposite side of the river, it is Chao who uses up the Call of the Forge God, knocks up onto Yu, follows up with a CC chain, don't want to wait with a counter strike, but Yu's still alive!
survives with 1 HP! Keepest Gaming can still go on a reset, and FPX cannot commit onto the dragon just yet, but since they have taken the RH already, they can charge into the mid lane. Kong as well helping out. Don wants to wait to secure this tower, and they can still go for this second objective, which is the dragon.
Yeah, and that's really unfortunate for the side of KBG. The reason they lost a while ago was a huge goal lead to the side of FPX, and currently it's happening once again. Sky FL going into the hills. Push back KBG. 2 objectives given away for free for the side of FPX.
And the reason why KBG couldn't commit and couldn't intercept that dragon taken FPX is because of Sky once again. Just going in hard, no hesitation at all, not scared at anyone against Keepest Gaming. And since they cannot find him in the shroud, the FPX was called off to just take and focus on the dragon. Now double objective has been picked up. Single 7.
The Ton gets the isolation passive onto Single 7. Seeing huge chunk of damage, and now Chao calls the Forge God, knocks up onto Andra 9, but good dodge coming in. Trick and flip going through with a CC chain. Now Hero's entrance. Zone away FPX, but Sky, the timing of the shuriken flip secures it, but with a 2-for-1 trade as Xiaoma comes into fray.
Double kill for Shama. It's actually more massive than the outplay of Sky, especially onto Andra 9, because that's massive gold injected to Shama right now, and will be able to pick up an item.
Really
Check this replay out, especially that Chao took so much damage a while ago in the tower, and we saw that amazing outplay by Sky. Call of Fortune actually did not connect as much as they intended it to be, but with Chao tanking so much of that damage, Hero's entrance got called, but Andra got surprised with Sky actually committing. But since the Justice Fund connected and Shama was there, easy rotation for this Zeri, everything just got handed to him.
But so for now, FPX sustaining their complete lead into this matchup is a good sign for FPX. Again, if they're going to run it back coming from game number 2. So you mentioned a while ago already that Xiaoma got the 2 kills like he wants. So the huge gold injection is towards himself. Getting the Bloodthirster already and hoping for the second item to release soon. But Single 7 now rotating. The 3-man roll for the side of FPX. Calls to Forge God, knocks up onto Yu. Xiao Mao is also moved in. And it's just Single 7 who rushes through with a kill. It's a 2 for an all trade.
Yeah, Xiaoma gets 2 kills, Kong gets 2 kills. And it's all because of this amazing play of FPX. And again, even if this Zeri gets so much gold, FPX can just easily close in the distance. That's the power of the Ornn, of the Aatrox, of the crowd control that even this Xayah can give off. And that's so much damage that Xiao is just tanking in the tower as well. FPX 2.5k.
Now Dawn 128, counter strike, double man stun. Xiaoma has to use up the ultimate as well to gain a little bit more of mobility. Coming in from that fight, Dawn 128 uses up the ultimate as well to gain extra sustainability from that fight. And now it's Xiao. Call to Forge God. The taunt is really low. And another kill secured by FPX.
KBG is getting nervous. KBG is feeling the pressure. FPX is the one to apply it. 4,000 gold lead. This is so different from the game number 2 that was won by FPX. This time it started as a dominating lead by them.
Now FPX securing 5k gold lead. Coming to game number 3 in 9 minutes is really fast, and that is a good sign for FPX if they want to change things around, have the reverse sweep in their favor. And KBG just has to play towards objectives, has to play for value, has to look for places and locations where they can get gold for their carries.
And this is exactly the reason why I said a while ago as well, it's not the best that Xiaoma was the one that received the double kill. It would have been better if Andra9 is actually the one. Because even if this Zeri is rich, they can still kill him easily.
Now KBG playing a bit safer. This is what they should have done minutes back from this game, especially considering they have Zeri into their lineup. They have Kassadin into their lineup. They have to wait for level 13 for Andra9 to really be able to scale into this matchup, gain the power spike into his favor. It takes a little bit more time, but they lost everything already. FPX already with a 5k gold lead, and getting that Ocean Drake is another favorable thing for FPX as they're one dragon away for the soul.
Soul point 3-0 as well on the structure, on the tower takedowns. And FPX is basically loaded.
And now Andra9 with a ref walk, hoping to go in for the silence, just denies the crown away, and Sky freaking flipped her retreat.
Mid lane though!
Pulls back in! It's Galio who's gone! Xiaoma has to retreat onto the base. Single 7 jumps into the base. And now Xiaoma was just able to go in for the free hit on top side. It's the V1. Sky in a very low state of HP. KG, Hextech Ultimatum onto Single 7 as the jungler is down to 1 HP! Was able to bring it down as Andra9 will secure the finishing blow. But in trade FPX, Kong, who's able to bring down one more shot to the face. And the Ton will not be able to get that kill. The Quadra is secured by FPX. And this is their moment to shine.
FPX is slaughtering KBG right now. Yu-Yu's gonna be next. Give the Penta.
2-game taunt on FPX, and it's Dawn 128 who are able to take that kill. The ace is secured.
11 minutes and 45 seconds. They bashed the inhibitor tower in the top lane of KBG. 8,000 gold lead. What is happening here to KBG? FPX is Super Saiyan mode right now. And we look into this fight, the Aatrox has been taken down. But the rest of FPX outshone. KBG Kong getting an outplay to the Ton with 1 HP. That Bloodthirster pick, that item, top notch.
Yeah, and it was Chao as well, was able to go in for a lot of knockoffs a while ago from that team fight alone. And that was just phenomenal for the side of FPX. God, the Forge God knocks up onto the Todd. CC chain along with Zingdo's pull. There's just no escape for the jungle of KBG. And that Chao is really low. It's a 1-for-1 trade for now.
Oh my god!
2-way coming to free Kong! obliterates the front lines. It is Zeri who just got erased. FPX now looks for the Baron.
Kong 3 hits on the Shaman, he's dead. That's how much damage Kong deals right now. And FPX, after getting those kills, will easily take the Baron. Holy smokes, 10,000 gold lead as well for FPX. This is the dream. This is the dream for FPX.
Absolutely is. Game number 2, it was only 6k gold lead that FPX was able to accumulate. Now that it's 10k gold lead, there's no one stopping FPX to be able to take this win.
It's a dream for FPX, but also a dream, but a nightmare for KBG right now. It's up to them. How can they recover from this? But it's just so hard to do so right now. Every single lane is now ahead and being pushed by FPX. They're one team fight away from achieving this massive win against KBG.
Now, it's FPX utilizing their Baron. Call of the Forge God will miss it out. But still, nevertheless, to get the inhibitor in the top side, and now inhibitor in mid lane as well falls.
Bottom lane is the one left standing, but I don't think it's gonna matter. One more fight to end it all. FPX is posing threatening. Donald Wade is pushing bot lane. KBG, one last fight, one last hurrah.
Chow goes in with a 2-man knockup. It's Yu's gone, and now KBG is left alone, and they're fighting to fight. 4 members left. The reverse sweep by FPX is secured as they take the win away from KBG.
And J-Team's curse has been passed down to KBG. 2 reverse sweeps in a row received by KBG. But FPX, blessed by the gods, this team is outstanding. And they have secured this amazing win. Reverse sweep against Keepest Gaming. Bow.